Ayubowan. Until now I have taught you two asanas in Surya Namaskar. First one was Pranamasana or Tadasana, and the second one was Urdhva Hastasana or Ardha Chakrasana. So these words differ depending on the lineage of yoga and the type of Surya Namaskar you are doing. As I told you before, there are so many different kinds of Surya Namaskars, not one. In different regions of India, different styles of yoga of different teachers have brought in different styles of Surya Namaskar with the same benefits. So the names also in Sanskrit differ based on their differences. So Pranamasana is where you keep the palms together in prayer pose, and Tadasana is where you keep the arms down, and in some lineages Tadasana is also bringing the arms up. So like that, it's the same Surya Namaskar, but the positions or the postures can differ. And the second one, I told you, it can variate from two different postures. One could be Ardha Chakrasana, where you bring the arms up and go back, and the other could be just bringing the arms up and looking at the thumbs. That is Urdhva Hastasana. So I'm going to teach you a very simple Surya Namaskar that is suited for a beginner to yoga. So we will go with Pranamasana and then Ardha Chakrasana. Today I am going to teach you the third posture of this very easy beginner friendly Surya Namaskar sequence, which is uttanasana. Remember, I told you there are 5 elements to a yoga posture. There should be Bandas, there should be Drishti, there should be alignment, there should be breathing and friction point. So let's see where and what and how all of these elements come into play when we do this posture called uttanasana, which is a standing forward fold. So let's start with the first posture, which is Tadasana, arms on the sides, and this is an exhaling pose. Remember Ujjayi breathing. Exhale through the nose with a sound from the throat. Then the next posture was Urdhva Hastasana or Ardha Chakrasana. So bring the arms up behind the ears if possible. Push the hips forward and open the chest to look up. This is an inhaling pose. Third posture today you are going to learn uttanasana. Let's do it first to see how it looks like. Stretch first forward, pushing the hips back, and then keeping the knees straight if possible. Slowly come down from the mid body, from the pelvis. If you have the reach, keep the palms on the sides. Lift the kneecaps up, pull the glutes and bring the head down. Your drishti point is navel point, Nabhigraha. So look up to look at the navel. So if you are a beginner, this level of flexibility might not come to you easily. It takes a long time to build the flexibility on the hamstrings and the glutes and the calf muscles. So don't worry if you cannot touch the floor yet. Your target is not to hunch the upper body, but to arch the lower back as you go forward, lengthening the lower back and then coming down from the upper body. If you are here, stay there but in the right alignment. Now let's see the elements, the 5 elements. Bandas. You need to have the stomach loose in this position. So in this asana, uttanasana, do not apply Uddiyana Bandha. But you need to have really strong leg muscles. So your feet should be grounded, toes are clawing at the mat. Pull the kneecaps up so your quadricep gets engaged. And your glutes should be squeezing, Mula Bandha. So Pada Bandha and Mula Bandha should be there. Uddiyana Bandha and Hasta Bandha you can loosen up. So let's see again. Bringing the arms up to Ardha Chakrasana and then exhaling into uttanasana. Try not to hunch the upper body. Slowly bring the head down. Drishti should be Nabhigraha. If you feel like you need to bend the knees, please do so by all means. Bend the knees and look at your navel. Okay, so the bandhas, let's go one by one with the elements. Bandhas. Uddiyana bandha is not there. Hasta bandha is not there. Moola bandha and Jalandhara bandha and Pada bandha should be applied. Why Jalandhara bandha? Because when you look at your navel, automatically you will be activating your neck lock. So Jalandhara bandha is going to be there automatically by default. Those are the bandhas. Drishti, what is the drishti? You have to look at your navel to come to the shape. So that is Nabhigraha drishti. Alignment, I told you alignment. Remember, try not to hunch the upper body when you go down. Arch, come forward, 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 90 degrees, stretch forward and come down. That is the alignment. Breath. Now let's do with the breath. Now we are staying for 3 Ujjayi breaths. And release. In this position, there is no friction point. Friction point is the body, the physical body gets in friction with another part of the body. So in this pose, there is no friction point. So this is uttanasana, standing forward fold. Next time I will teach you Asva Sanchalanasana, another beautiful posture for beginners that will help do the Surya Namaskar sequence properly.